Today I'm going to talk about chickens and how I think that you should have your own backyard flock of chickens. Today we're going to discuss how much fun owning chickens can be. Second, how funny they can be. I have some very funny stories about my hens. And then I'll tell you some about what they love. And I will share some of my favorite hen stories. So, owning chickens has changed my life for the better. They're so much fun to own. They have huge personalities, and they're a riot to watch running around. Each hen has her own unique personality. Some are very social and want to be hanging out with us all the time, and many others don't really care. They're not really around so much. They have a unique way of communicating with each other by the way they cluck and coo and crow and squawk. They make lots of different sounds and ways that they talk to each other. They also take dirt baths, which is hilarious to watch. They find a spot in the ground and they just burrow themselves in, and then their little wings fling dirt under their wings to help with the bugs and keep them clean. By dirt keeps them clean. Very funny. Um, and then hens have very distinct personalities. Some love attention, but most of mine do not. They're kind of standoffish because I didn't hold them as much as I should have when they were babies. They love grasshoppers and they can be seen chasing grasshoppers all over my property. Inside fences, outside fences, they know where they're allowed to be and they just follow the grasshoppers. Shadow is my husband's hen. She is the most friendly and she loves him and she follows him everywhere. He'll be out working in his shed and he has to pay attention not to step on her because she's usually right underneath his feet. And then another one I have is called Karen, and she is the most mother hen that I have. She is usually very broody, even though right now we don't have any roosters. So broody means that she will lay on a bunch of eggs thinking that she's going to hatch some babies. Chickens love fresh fruits and vegetables for scraps, for any delicious treats. They will take anything, but they love fruits and vegetables of any kind. And they love the scraps. They will take anything I will throw out there for them. My ladies used to have three or more roosters. We had five, and we came down to zero because we decided to just have girls. My biggest rooster was kind of tearing up the backs of several of my hens, so he was being too aggressive and too rough with them. So they're still growing feathers back from where we gave him to my chicken lady. And Karen is the only hen who's hatched a baby. He was one of the roosters that we gave to my chicken lady. I call her Miss April because she has her big chicken farm. She has hundreds of chickens, and it just gets bigger and bigger every time I've been over there. So, owning chickens might change your life. They are absolutely hilarious to watch when they play in the dirt with their bugs and all of their fun things that they do. They run around. And I mentioned how my hens love all human scraps and fresh fruits and vegetables, even if it's not the best. If I've got strawberries that are going bad that I don't want to eat, my hens will tear them up. They don't care if it's a little moldy. That's not their problem. They don't mind. And then we talked about Karen and how she successfully hatched Francis was his name. And so, having my own flock of chickens has been life changing. I highly encourage anyone with the desire for companionship, love, and fun to consider raising your very own flock of backyard birds. They really are a riot and they're so much fun to have.